you reserve your heavy spin with the Akai to actually secure the neutral objective.
Till the enemy reaches the
That neutral game is going to be quite important for both sides, but I can't wait to see them team fight all over again with Fallout on the blue side and Area77 on the red. This is match point for both sides. Winner takes all in this best of 3. The score is 1-1. But speaking of which, one thing that I've been theory crafting beforehand is this Mincetar. How do you deal with it? Everybody wants to play it, get their hands on it, and I personally believe that Akai is a great form of disengage. Yeah. Drop the King's Calling, hey, I'm a heavy spin and push everybody out of there. Right. And that's not the only thing that I noticed. With your, you mentioned before, the defensive heavy spins work out especially well to cancel out big abilities. Blast, Feathered Airstrike as well.
That's very true. Now we see there's a lot of value already for this Akai. He went, I mean, I just noticed that he went for the cooldown on the Retribution, so it will be much faster. I don't really know who is faster though, between the Akai and the Langsdorff. But we know for sure that Akai is one of the fastest jumpers out there. So speed that Area77 can play with. Only advantage though for Anna as the tank slot is that he has puncture, so that he can cover a lot of base so easily, so they can pressure bottom lane.
Oh, and he lands the Phantom Execution. Nice set coming in for the side of Fallout, all planned right from the very beginning. They wanted to path down, was able to invade a camp, and instantly get a kill off of that. And now Area77 looking to make their own play off top side. Spear of Glory connects, but Uzi, he's got to be a little careful. He's not level 4 just yet, and with 4 members on this top side, his life is very important. Just don't die here. Just don't die. Just live, and your team can find other places on the map to play. Level 4 is coming around, and Mello, he's hitting level 4 himself. This could be a big set here. Ana, he gets locked down for a little bit, but Lav QT, unfortunately, with no Divine Judgment just yet, is in a bit of trouble. Fallout holding them back. Area77 continuing to grab the space little by little. KQT. Oh, Guap. Okay, Guap doesn't actually have his ult, so he's forced to recall. King's Call is already down. Mello tries to go for it as the turtle falls into the hands of Fallout. It's Gals QT who cancels out the Numenon Blast. As we mentioned before, Feathered Airstrike finds nothing but clears the mid-wave.
Oh, everything went in favor of Fallout. There's a lot of things that happened in the first 2 minutes of the game. You might not have noticed it, but Gideon actually talked about for a full 2 minutes because there's a lot of action that happened. So what
this is too much.
Really did favor Fallout was the fact that they focused on the bottom lane instead of the XP lane that you expect from the tanks, from junglers, right? You want to go and move to the turtle lane, but instead they went for the pressure onto the bottom lane. Now they forced to purify once again. This is massive. They're just bullying out this carry.
It's becoming really, really tough to actually play this game. And it looks like, you know, Fallout had a solid plan coming into this. They knew how to play, what they wanted to do during the early game. They expected certain things out of Area77, and right now, Area77 don't have the tempo control. Fallout is dictating the pace.
That's why I felt that the carry is not the best pick. Just looking at the value, the surface value of Area77's composition, surely they have the carry plus the Kaja combo that they can one-shot people with the combo, right? But unfortunately, when it comes to the laning stage, apart from the fact that there was a rotation from Ana, naturally the Leslie will win against the carry because of the range. Carry is a very mid-range kind of hero. It's almost a melee hero if you think about it in the laning stage. And you have a lot of natural wins from the naturally winning traits for the Leslie because of the weapon master, the passive that you get, and with the help that he was able to get in the early stages, even like inflated the lead that he has over this carry.
Yeah, and that's the thing, right? Like Mello can only be in so many places at once, so he has to utilize his time as best as he can. But unfortunately for Area77, Lav QT, he needs his ultimate. He needs people around him. He can't just be by himself. And now this engagement's about to happen here as Fallout is able to secure that turtle. Uzi is going to get hit, but drops the King's Call in just in time. The defensive heavy spin is going to fall right into the Numenon Blast, allowing Guap to free hit with the help of Midnight. What a clean fight as Ana wants to go for more, realizes he's got nothing left. this is gonna be mid-tier 1 falling, and that, oh, they didn't have to do him that dirty. But that's Lapu Lapu also falling under the gun.
What a timing of King's Calling, by the way. He went for tenacity. That's the reason why he was able to last that long. Still able to pop the King's Calling, and it was more than enough. Now they have found another. K-Cutie goes down so easily. We were talking about how the Leslie can deal the damage in the late game, but this is just 5 minutes in with all of the help that he got. 3-0 and 2, actively being being activated in the early stages. This means that he will get another turret for himself, and his gold lane, gold advantage will inflate once more.
Oh, not enough to get the kill onto Lob there, but yeah, as we're talking about, luckily this is in the UFC where we have rules about doping because, oh my god, Lob, he is pumped full of roids right now. He's got the items, he's got the gold, more than enough finances to keep himself financially free for the next 3 years. Goodness gracious, I don't see how Fallout is really going to lose at this stage of the game. Like 5k ahead, 6 minutes in?
Oh, even the turrets, they're not being good. I mean, you already lost your power spike on the Akai. At this point, he is 2 levels behind. Oh, that would be great though.
Oh yes, this is exactly what they were looking for. A pick on the fattest member from the side of Fallout. A huge shutdown falling into the hands of Area77, but unfortunately for them, they have no means to punish or get some gold back. They are still behind, but only by 3k now.
Any port in the storm for Area77, and that's a great port that they were able to get. Isolating Guapzi. For some reason, the Leslie was there far forward against Area77, but more importantly, Mark Cutie was able to land a combo. Guapzi wasn't able to react at all.
Another airstrike coming on, but this time the 50-50 won by Area77 is a clean disengage. Hey, whoa, Jay, you don't need to be there, buddy. He uses the Raging Slash to get on out of there, but the anti-CC gets pulled back by the King's Calling, but now the turnaround as it turns into a 3v3 down the mid lane. Mellow doesn't want to get into this, and Area77, just let him have the space. It's not like they're going to get that much gold back anyways.
Very interesting set of events. We were talking about how it's so difficult for Fallout 77 to, for Area77, sorry, to get a win in this game. But then, you know what happened in the past 2 engagements? They get a kill on the fattest member of Fallout, as you said. Then they get the win on the turtle fight because of the perfectly timed heavy spin. It didn't lock down Anna, but it made a great displacement from the Lancelot and the turtle, like between them. They're able to get, but they get it.
Ultimate Sniper already back out here as Mellow, with the help of Ana, just making sure that Gauss falls even further behind. These neutral objectives should technically be impossible for him to secure. He's 2 levels down, which means Ana has a retribution twice as big. The conceal is already out. He dashes onto Gals, but he sees that Jay is all by himself. This could be a great opportunity as Josh taking so many shots from the Feather Airstrike. Phantom Execution as well. Thorn Rose dodges the stun. They get the tier 2. Great mechanics so far, and they find the pick onto Mark QT. Dash back in once again. Keep your eyes on him, because if you blink, you'll just miss it.
Wow, great set of events for Fallout. They were able to get the turret. And then, of course, with the aggression they saw from Ana, great targeting, great usage of the puncture. They allowed Guapzi to get another turret and another kill into the bottom left.
Oh, the Spear of Glory. Oh, what? He gets the kill off of that? No way! Anna's just way too far ahead. A Spear of Glory to enable the team. Well done, Fallout.
Not even needing the ultimates to secure that. I did more!
A second one. You know what? It's time. Give me one more. It's coming up in 4 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Spear? No, into the phalanx stance this time. But it's going to be Mark QT. Gets locked down just enough. Good charge from Mellow to allow Midnights to take him out with a feathered airstrike. And this game is going so quickly down the drain for Area77. How do they come back from this?
They need another miracle that they did. Like, it should be nothing. If pick up Leslie and perhaps get the Lord, could be the way for them to come back. Let's look at the defenses. It's really not that much from Area77. They don't have the best wave clear, but they still have it. Now see Halberd coming up from Guapzi. Oh my
Man.
god. By the way,
He's-
that has 8% more damage right now.
Yeah, and wait, hold on. Bello gets locked in by the heavy spin finally. Heavy spin used aggressively. They find the pick up onto K as Josh all by himself in the middle of 4 people. He's doing his job, but he's just way too far behind to make that impact happen. So it's a 4v4 now. Area 77 need to clear up these waves. It's Ana once again. The Phantom Execution almost picking off Lob in time, but now they back away. Feathered Airstrikes to continue the siege here. The Spear of Glory again onto Gal's QT. Can this man just miss a spear already?
Oh my. I couldn't even remember. That's how good he was.
Oh, there's one. Okay, that's one finally. He whiffs one. It's already looking pretty close, but oh my god! Guapsi almost getting a kill on Mark QT as well. This man is farming. He is playing a different game right now.
Definitely. The fact that Fallout actually activated so much by rotating towards him or calling into the Leslie, putting him into the team fights because of how much team that they were able to get.
Oh, that was good. Oh, he landed! And the King's Calling already dropped it down. But now Area 77, they lose their inhibitor. And they have to back up here, recuperate, start thinking about a plan to execute here. As Mark QT tries for the one-shot, ends up missing with a rough wave. He does it in just enough damage, but he's too far behind. They managed to get one into Uzi. Area 77, they live to see another day, but Wapsi, you know what he's like, man. When he's got this lead, he just wants to press it even further, even getting the bravest fighter from Josh. Is Fallout gonna finally let their foot off the gas now? Maybe. Could be. Josh fires forward to try to make it happen.
So frustrating for Area 77, not able to land that. And Fallout is actually just overstaying in that regard, but they could have done, you know, the thing is, they could have been punished for it. Instead, they forced the flicker. This is really bad. Now, Josh, he's done. 3 hits was all it took. Oh, actually 4. But
But now Ana finding himself in the same exact situation, except he's level 15, is able to dash on out of there, but it's going to be the Divine Judgment that locks him down. No iframes, that means you're dead, and they finally get it. Cade getting hit by that Feathered Airstrike is huge, but the King's Calling is stopping Lob from actually making his way out to disrupt Midnights, and they've already found 2 kills in the bag, a 3rd one on the way, and Mark QT with nothing left falls to the hands of Midnight. Else QT, unfortunately, has to go back to the wave, can't even walk into his own jungle.
that's 2K without the orange buff. I wonder how much he will hit against a tank. We'll see.
He just got the Endless Battle as well, so I think it's about to go into like 2.5. Oh, okay, never mind, he's gone. I'm glad the cameraman didn't catch that one because that was daylight murder.
Oh my word. That's inexplainable, man. Well, you know that he has got a lot of farm. I mean, the only reason why it happened was because of the fact that Fallout rotated into the bottom lane, eventually activated the Leslie onto the top lane. All of the turret pushes, the Leslie was in that fight, and they didn't care much about the EXP. They cared more about the goal that they were looking for. So that allowed them to get and put this Leslie into critical mass even before the late game happened.
Yep, they open up the map with the ultimate snipe just to make sure that Area 77 is nowhere close. Only wait. It only happens if they go, but they now go looking to stop them with the King's Calling. They're actually in the choke point. They can't get out. Mark QT ends up going with the rough ways to try to make something happen himself, but Midnights is stopping everything. But Guapsi is just a little too strong, and now they're pressing. They want to go for the end here. Lapu Lapu, Kaja, and as well as Carry all bundled together. The trio until the very end. The King. Oh my goodness, can you miss a spear, Uzi? As the Spear of Glory connects, forcing KQT to reset all over again. It's going to be Josh all by himself to clear up that waves, and Lav's instantly dying. This is just too much damage to deal with. The snowball too far ahead. The economy broken from Area 77, and the crystal finally falling. GG, well played to Fallout as they take this game 2-1 against Area 77.
You were just asking, right? They should have a plan for this. They picked up